it's a good win. There's no such thing as a bad win, but there's still a lot of things we got to clean up. But I do think we made some major improvements from week 1 to week 2. Kenny did a heck of a job throwing the ball. Thought his feet were good in the pocket. We showed some spurts of being able to run the football, but still made some critical errors in the game that we got to get out of our system. The unforced errors with false starts. I can tell you guys. I wouldn't even say one hand. I would say we may have had 2 the entire month of August. As far as we just don't do that. And I can tell you, last year we had 15 through the month of August. So I don't get that at all. The last one, I think was a weird one where Jimmy the ball slipped out of his hand, the ball moved. Just can't happen. Some of those things. Thought our defense played outstanding. That 4th and 1, we go for it, we don't get it, and they bowed up. I thought the defense played really good against a very good football team. Now, I give Coach Solich in Ohio, I'm just telling you, those guys are good teams. They're going to win the MAC. Okay, mark my words. I told you Clemson's going to win a national championship. That's a good football team with a good offense, really good offense. And again, that's a solid victory. So, questions?
How important do you think it was for Kenny to kind of bounce back this week? He had career high today in completions and yardage. How important do you think that is for him moving forward?
Yeah, did he bounce back, or did everybody make some catches for him? It's kind of, we still had a couple drops, but the week before he's got some drops, and then he throws, then he tries to make something happen, and then he throws a pick. Did Kenny bounce back, or the receivers bounce back? It's a combination of everything. So everybody wants to put it on the quarterback, number 8. Number 8's a good football player, dang good football player. And, I think they all bounced back. I think, receivers did a great job of catching the ball. And there were some great catches out there. Even that one on the side, I don't know how they call that one back with Trey Tipton. But, the offense bounced back. Again, didn't score as many points as we'd like to score. That's the other disappointing thing. We got to finish drives, but we're hit with some crazy penalties that we just can't have.
What's the concern with only having 3 points in the second half?
The concern is having 3 points in the second half. The concern is us coming out. And again, I stressed it at halftime, come out and finish it. And like I said, I give Ohio credit, but it's just us making plays, and we've got to finish drives. We've got opportunities. Whether it's catching the ball, making the block, just make plays happen. And we'll look at the tape. I think we got a little conservative at the end. I punted it a few times where maybe in the past I'd have gone for it. So he put some of that on me, but we ran the ball probably better in the second half. So I did, like that. We didn't throw it around as much. Again, our defense is playing really good. When your defense is playing that good, don't screw it up. And so that's kind of what we did there in the second half.
What was your plan to use, rotate that many running backs in? And just your thoughts on what you saw with Vincent Davis?
Our plan is every week. We're going to look for the hot hand. And, A.J. Davis did a nice job. And, I thought we needed a little burst out of 22. And Malik Carter was good as well. So, we're going to play the guy that's hot. And, if a guy looks like he's running hard and he's got some juice to him, we're going to play that guy. So it'll just be by committee until we find out who our dude is. But Vince Davis did show up today and kind of saw that during the last couple weeks of practice. We know he's a good football player. We're excited he's here.
Pat, what was your thinking on declining the penalty and taking the 4th down?
Say again now?
Declining the penalty in the second half and taking the 4th down rather than 3rd and 5?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I'll watch the tape. I'll tell you Monday.
The combination of Maurice and Kenny, both career days, what are your thoughts of that combination just moving forward so early in the season with such success?
Obviously I feel good. But we need more. It's game 2, and we're still got a long way to go. I'm happy for Kenny and Frenchie, and happy for our tight ends. Will Bragg caught 4. Nakia caught 3. It was good to see those guys, and I got after Will Bragg last week. He was laughing in the locker room. But hey, do you think you can get some yards after the catch, and you catch it and then get tackled? How about some yards? And he had some critical, maybe at least 2 third down catches that were, kept drives going at least, with some tick-tock.
What did you see from the offensive line? It seemed like Kenny had to run a little bit early, but as the game wore on, it seemed like he had more time to throw.
Yeah, again, it's a work in progress, I guess. There's some caution flags out there, but I think game 2, those guys made some strides. They brought some pressure similar to what we saw last week, and I think they handled them well. We'll look at the tape. He still got touched more than I'd like. We got to keep it clean.
Defensively, Coach, you had more push this week now. Was that, did you change anything schematically?
You said we had more push?
Yeah, especially on the D-line. Now, did you change anything schematically, or did they just execute?
I think they did a good job executing. I mean, we didn't, there's no, magic. I'd like to tell you we had some magic wands out there and sprinkled some fairy dust out there, but, it's play football. And again, we missed Keith on camp out there. We missed Rashad Weaver. I can't imagine what they'd look like today with those two guys out there. So, we'll just continue to work those guys inside. I thought, Devin Davis had a heck of a sack. Should have had a pick six. Where he knocked the guard right into the quarterback and then caused that ball down on about the 7-yard line, 6-yard line. Should have had a pick six there.
Talking about Jalen Twyman today, is he reminding you a little bit of Aaron Donald?
Let's not go too far. He's just a baby, but I've said that for a while. I mean, he likes that number. That's his idol. Aaron Donald's a legend, and who wouldn't want to be like that guy? But I've been impressed with Jalen this whole camp. He is a different guy than he was a year ago. You watch tape, you can see it. It's different, and I just think he's going to continue to get better as the weeks go on.
Guys like Twyman and Baldonado making the plays that they did, they got him back a few different times. Especially with all the bad news you've heard with the defense in the past couple weeks, at least the defensive line. How is it for them to kind of step up and accept that challenge and keep producing?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want. I mean, that's what we have to do in this game of football, because it's part of the game. Guys going down and stepping up. I'm happy for really all those guys. I mean, Devin, Twyman's stepping up even more. Patrick Jones. I mean, it doesn't matter who made the play. It matters what's happening. All those front guys together. So they stuck together, and Charlie Partridge does a great job keeping those guys going.
Are you especially happy for Kenny, given the kind of stick that he got this week for performance last weekend?
You know what? I don't read what you guys say. I was happy with Kenny a week ago. He did some good things. It's not at all, they get all the credit when things go good. I'm not especially happy or excited about anything. I'm happy for Kenny. I'm happy with for the football team that we got to win. We still got a ways to go. Again, when we win, we win together as a team, and when we lose as a team together. And it is never one guy. So, it's real evident.
Anything final for Coach?
Coach, you got a lot of good production from the tight end position today. Is that something you guys are making more of an emphasis on?
Well, we want production out of whoever has an opportunity to make a play. We talked a lot about going into this game about making plays. Because you have opportunities, you got to maximize your opportunities, and then you got to make something happen when you get the ball in your hands. As far as yardage, and yeah, I am happy with the tight ends. It's what we expect, and I think those two guys, Nikia and Will Bragg, will continue to get better and help this football team win football games.
Okay, we'll have your player representatives